trouts. What are you doing? Should we go have a Daisy's adventure? On trip number 32? Should we go wander? See if we can see the ptarmigan again? Say that one 10 times fast. The ptarmigan again. Ptarmigan again. That sounds funny. Oh, now you're not gonna go off running? Only when I trip over something. Wonder how long that one's been here.
Yeah.
Whole backbone. Wonder if it was elk or deer. I don't know, awfully big. Maybe it was elk. Asking a bunch of questions.
Again.
What's that? You can't have it, Rocket. Not even if you carry it back to the car. Find something funky? Shall I move on? Okay. Here we go. We're attempting to find what's left of an old sawmill that not a lot of people know that's up here. And we've been hiking to this old sawmill since I was itty bitty. And the phone goes off. Somewhere up here. You can tell there's flat cut trees. Somewhere up here we'll find the remnants of it. There used to be a lot more sawdust, but a lot has broke down over the years. That's what it does. I'm gonna attempt to go find it, and I'll bring you back when we do. We're lost! We don't know where we're at. I'm kidding, we know exactly where we're at. This is the ow. Try it again. There's a pine needle in my shoe. This is the remnants of an old sawmill, wood sawmill. Not much left. There's a lot of old cans and whatnot. You almost make out the label on it. Ow! Of course it would be above an old anthill. Well, not an old anthill, I just pissed them all off. Look at all the ant eggs. You know, we're moving on now. I have the habit of standing in anthills. There's old remnants of the mill all over the place right here. This used to be covered in sawdust and wood shavings. But over the years, as I said before, it just washed away. And anybody need an ancient chain? Who knows how old that chain actually is? When was the sawmill here? The 70s?
Oh, 50s.
50s?
Yeah. Because I found it in the 70s.
Ah. So yeah, the sawmill was, I think, up here in the 50s. 1950 something. But if you keep looking, there's little remnants everywhere. Like old rubber. And cans. And all kinds of shiznit everywhere. From the ancient sawmill. There is no sawdust left. Lots of metal over there. Toe grabbers. Old cans galore. Too bad you can't make out the label on any of them though. That'd be really cool. Ooh, that's heavy. Remnants of old buildings. All kinds of stuff. This is one more thing off of our summer bucket list. Ow. One had a valvey thing. A lot of stuff everywhere. That's a hood to an old car. A really old car. One where you have to use the crank to start it. That tells you how old. A lot of people come up here and shoot at the old cans. Oh, that was an old jug. That would have been cool, a cool find. But it's broken. Been coming up here since I was itty bitty. And it changes every year. Old pipe and some rubber. You just never know what you're going to come across up here. Something new that has been unearthed by falling trees and erosion. Gotta wait for my tired tag-along to catch up. Don't want to leave you behind, even though you got a big noisy bell. Come on. We'll miss off on our own. Here's that other chunks of metal. Some birds screaming up higher. And Captain Worrywart, because that was too far away. Spider web. Coming, little tag along. Whoa, try again. Good job. Just think, back then they cut all these trees down by hand. Could you imagine cutting some of the massive trees by hand? Oy. Bear scat. Spiderweb across. Oh, jeez. Seriously stuck to my forehead. In all of the miscellaneous places we've hiked, high and low, we have never come across a shed. That is just wrong. I think I'll have a heart attack when I finally come across a shed. Boy, is that hollow. Oh, I got ran over by a heffalump butt. Let's go up this trail for a bit and see what we see. We're kind of rock climbing hiking, huh? Sitting up there on a flat rock. because we're almost to the top, it looks like. Probably not, it always changes as soon as you get further up. But she's sitting below some columbines, or sitting above some columbines, way the heck up here. We're following this water gully that's up above the sawmill in a direction we've never been before again. So I'm gonna try and skirt around this rock right here and see what's up there. I'm not sure we can go any further without having more trouble, because that little pain in the butt, I'm having to tow up and carry that one, because everything's too rough for that one, so that one's no big deal. But that one's being a giant boob. He freaks out and doesn't want to move. But anyways, let's see what's up there. Maybe, depending on how hard it is. Well, we finally spotted the car. Now the only problem is it's a bit of a trek. That white spot right there, that's the car. And now we gotta figure out how to rock unclimb back down without falling. Again, with Captain Panic Pants. And my 10-pound football. Roughly 10-pound football. But here we go. Did you lose me? Did you lose me? Where's the other half? Where's the other half? Go find the other half. Show me. Yeah, I was filming a wild harvest video. So you'll have to go check that out. Which will come out this Tuesday. After you see this video, it'll come out this Tuesday. Apparently everybody's off this way as we're trying to make it down this mountain. But I'm lost! No, I'm not. Ha ha ha! Hee hee hee! Ho ho ho! I'm not lost. I know exactly where I'm at. It's hard to get lost up here. So, here we go back down to the car. She gets to do her favorite thing. Yeah. Run through the tall grass. I don't know why she gets such the biggest kick out of it, but she bunny hops through the tall grass and it's just hilarious. It was a lot taller than her. One of her favorite things. Off she goes! Meandering. This whole whole time I've been carrying her all the way up, really freaking far up that darn mountain. And I've been calling her my football. We get down and going through the bushes, and what do I find? A football! That's weird. So now I get to carry my football and my football back across the river. I think that one's enjoying it. I'm sure he's got sore feet. If you want to know what's in my water, you'll have to stay tuned for Tuesday's video. It's a wild harvest with Just What I Do. You'll have to check it out this Tuesday. Got a couple of tuckered buddies. My 10-pound football is all tuckered. Finished off her snack. That one I don't think is going to get out of the car anymore. But yeah, so let's go see what else we can get stuck into. We hiked all the way up that way, up and around, and way the heck up there. Up towards that point area-ish. It's hard to really tell from down here. But that's why we walked through the creek for a bit. And then we jihad our way back down. Well, as my bobber goes all over the place. Hold that thought. Watch the other camera. It's super dark. Ooh, wiggle, 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 wiggle. That's the first on the river, or on the lake tonight. We didn't fish the river until we hiked up a mountain and a half. There's my glass. It's super windy, so I don't know how well this is going to go today, tonight, whatever. Yeah, you little goober. Yay, that's the first to catch again. Has been for a while since like your birthday. It's been the first to catch. But hey, it's something. We're getting ready to play bait or no bait. That's the first to catch on his top bump. Well, I only got a hit on my other line, but Dad caught another one. And it was an evil fish. It sprayed me with nastiness. No. But anyways, as you see, I got my whipping stick all rigged up with my fancy light up glow bobber as soon as it hits the water. So today we are going to play bait or no bait. And today's bait is going to be a Slim Jim. Last week was freeze-dried strawberries, and that was a bugger to keep on the hook. So this week it should be a bit better, a bit easier to stay on the hook, hopefully. But it's one of those, when you get them in the box like that, they're like little mini Slim Jims. So we're gonna break off a piece, slap it on the hook, and see if we can catch a trout on a Slim Jim. If I can get it open. There we go. Hey, I can eat my bait again.
Yep.
I'm not eating the other bait. I ain't eating. That sounds funny. But here we go. I got a little chunk ripped off my Slim Jim. Hopefully the little chipmunks don't, or rodents don't come over and steal the rest of it. On the hook. We're just gonna slide it on here as best as possible. Might have a little too much. I'll break that in half one more time. Hopefully this won't be such a bugger to stay on the frickin' hook. The last couple of bait or no baits, I had trouble keeping it on the hook. Really buggery. But here we go. I got that little chunk on the hook. We're gonna lob it out there and see what happens in bait or no bait on with a Slim Jim after I get a knot out of my line. Haven't even thrown it yet, and there's already a knot. Jeepers! I might have one on my other pole. Don't know. It's so windy, it's hard to tell. But Dad's got another one. As you can see it coming in right there. You see the white thing, that's Dad's bobber. He's got another one. Got me beat again. Well, let's try catching a trout with a Slim Jim. Bait or no bait. Let's see how well I can throw today. Here we go. Woo. Halfway decent. Here we go with bait or no bait. Hopefully I can catch something besides frustration. Usually I only catch after dark. It's weird. But here we go. Dad's got another one. He hammered it too when he hit it. Still playing bait or no bait. Oh, popped off the hook. Felt like a good one too. Or looked like a good one. Go over. That's got a deep diver. Did we land it this time? Ooh, a big one. Come here, you little son. Ha! Got you now. Really nice fatty guy. That's the biggest of the night so far. I'm still in the struggle bus. But at least someone's catching trout bumps. Really nice one too. Oh! Oh! Maybe, sort of, kind of. Yeah, we did it! I don't know why I always catch after dark. That's so weird. But guess what? You can catch a really decent sized trout on a Slim Jim. They kept stealing it was the biggest problem. I could keep it on the hook, but they kept stealing it off the hook. But yay! I'm a trout bum Slim Jim. Wait, yeah, a Slim Jim trout bum today. However the hell that goes. But yeah, you can catch a trout on a Slim Jim if you're short on worms. That didn't sound right. But yay! I'm gonna slap another one on there and see if I can catch another one on a Slim Jim. That's awesome. Slim Jim trout bum. There it is. There's number 2 on a Slim Jim. On the same exact Slim Jim from the other fish. Ah! You need to steal the fish. Oh! No, you don't. Oh, nope. He's bigger than the last one and tangled up in someone else's line. But yay! Slim Jim trout bum. 2 trout on 1 piece of Slim Jim. Awesome. Well, this pack comes with 3, but I'm just going to stick with the 1 mini Slim Jim. This is my last piece, so hopefully we can catch 1 more on it. So if you happen to forget your worms at home, which we've done before, you can always grab your Slim Jim and slap it on the hook. So here we go, let's try and catch 1 more on a Slim Jim. Well, I just caught another one on a Slim Jim. Oh, and they're getting bigger too. And the raspberry bush. Oh, he gave me my Slim Jim back so I could try again. Oh, he's a nice fatty one. It's surprising how well it's working on a Slim Jim. Stand on my other rod. Standing on my other rod because my bobber has disappeared on it. Right here in front of me. There you go with this guy too. It's not a Slim Jim, but hey. Oh, they're really nice sized ones tonight. Oh! No, you're not going nowhere. Oh! Holy cow! I really caught a big one. Wow! He's a big fat guy. Oh, this is cool! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I almost lost him. Still got him. He's gone to bucket though. This is cool. Slim Jim trout bum. Well, it's been a good trout bum night. So a Slim Jim can definitely be used as bait because I have now caught 4 trout on one Slim Jim. One of those mini Slim Jims. Not even one of those big huge Slim Jims. I missed 4 trout on one mini Slim Jim. That's awesome. And we still have a little bit left, but not too sure we'll be able to have a campfire dinner because the wind is wicked. And we don't need to light up the place because that would just suck. So, we'll have to see what else we get into. Oh yay! Slim Jims can be used as bait. It's a Slim Jim trout bum night.